Hey everyone, so I am going to give my thoughts on Amazon since we learned about Amazon PPC. I actually have been using Amazon campaigns or Amazon Marketing Services is what we call it, AMS, in my job for about 4 months now. So I have had a different perspective of Amazon ever since then. From a user standpoint of Amazon, I find Amazon to be super useful. I am a Prime member. I have an Amazon Alexa. I have a Fire Stick, and I use Amazon quite frequently when shopping for gifts, electronics, even just like little knick-knacky things for around the apartment, toilet paper, things like that. So from a user standpoint, I find Amazon to be super convenient. Their customer service is super helpful. The prices are great, and the shipping is super fast when you have Prime. Through Amazon, I don't even have cable because I just use my Amazon Prime to watch television. My Fire Stick allows me to use my Hulu account, so Amazon's just awesome from a user standpoint. From a standpoint of someone who uses Amazon Marketing Services and uses campaigns on a daily basis, I do have a bit of a different view. I think that these sponsored ads are awesome, and I think that when you and the metrics themselves, being able to get those from Amazon are also super easy. But one thing that I find is that we struggle with the buy box sometimes in the bids. So when we're in a competitive market, problem is that sometimes we don't win the bid or our buy box isn't competitive enough, which means we have to change the pricing on our product, which in return affects our ROI. And we also work with a lot of wholesalers, so that also affects the sales because wholesalers wonder why they don't get our products for the same prices that they are on Amazon. So it is a vicious cycle. But I do think that through sponsored campaigns, our conversion rates are super high because, as mentioned in these lectures, Amazon is super low competition with a lot of high conversion because everyone is always going to Amazon first to look for products with the best prices. Another question for how about Amazon's efforts with Alexa and connected devices? I think that's no different than any other products right now. I think they're just giving their competitive edge in the sense, just like Apple and Google. But I think Amazon is more user-friendly and offers more options. I also think that Amazon just makes life easier. My Alexa is hooked up to my Fire Stick, and all of that is hooked up to my phone, which is all hooked up to my Prime account. So no matter where I am in my apartment, I can play music, shop online, set up a shopping list, with my voice or with my Alexa app. So I think they're super helpful, and with the sponsored ads being at the end of the funnel, I think that it provides users with the best options for products. And that also takes into account whether or not a company is taking advantage of the A+ basic listings, which basically means it's the products with the most detail on their page, which also in turn gets more reviews on your products. The last question, how does Amazon marketing compare with other product search engines like Google and Bing? I don't really think that. I think Amazon is really in its own league at this point. I think Amazon does a really good job with e-commerce. I don't really think Amazon does much in the sense of news, except for if you were to use Alexa and ask her for the news or the headlines. I think it's a little bit different in the sense that Google tries to combine e-commerce and news. It's like a Yahoo, like Yahoo would. But I really think, in the sense of e-commerce, Amazon just blows everyone else out of the water. And that's what they're good at. And I think that's what they'll continue to do, and they'll continue to advance and to stay innovative in the seller market. And over time, I think that the sponsored ads and the sponsored campaigns will catch wind with a lot of businesses. Businesses will realize the high conversion rate, and Amazon will no longer be low competitive. It'll become more of a high competitive market. And thank you.